He put up a 6-foot fence yesterday to block it. What do you think, man?
Chop it off right here and raise it up over
That's
top.
what I was telling your dad. Let's actually raise it up.
Yeah.
George, can you believe it?
It's only taken, what, 6 months?
Yeah, about 6 months since we purchased this property in Otter Creek. The fences are finally going up.
On both ends of the property.
Yeah,
Not only one neighbor.
North neighbor.
And the second neighbor.
South neighbor. North neighbor sold us the property. South neighbor, woo, that was a mess. Let's take a look back at what we walked into when we got to Otter Creek.
This is not a public road. This is private property. Get the truck off my property now. I'm gonna back up. I want the truck off my property. All right? Don't come on my property again. I don't want you on my property, and I don't want you blocking this public road either. Do you understand?
Okay.
You want to tell me what you're doing on my property?
Yeah, I park there all the time.
Don't ever park there again. Why are you parking there?
I needed to get to the backyard
For
some tools and things like that.
whose yard is it?
Susie?
You don't go through my property to get to Susie's backyard.
I understand.
All right? I don't ever want to see you there again. If I see you there again, I'm going to tow your truck out. All right?
That jog right there, that's the angle. So the pin is what? That's got to be a good 6-7 feet in from the fence, huh? That's a lot of fence. And then this was done as well. This is all on my property.
Where's the property marker up here?
It's right up there. So it goes from there to up here.
So all this from where that marker is.
We're hiring somebody to come in and turn it around and face it towards them so they get the same message. What is your relationship to my neighbor?
Actually, my daughter, she's married to their son, Josh Hale. Great guy, great family. I'm just really surprised as to what's going on right now.
It's hard for one artist to follow another artist if all the materials aren't there. So I got really good over here, but the thumb, unfortunately, the thumb was just done all wrong. Came out. What do you think right there? Please let me know. Can we have closure in person, man to man? George, all our buddies from Ohio are coming down to Florida for the fence going in.
Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Boy. Is
yes,
this the
yes.
AA boys?
These would be boys because when you get all four of us together, there ain't a man in the crowd. How do you feel about us not having any supervision?
Boys will be boys, and I'm not going to be there to supervise, so who the hell knows what's going to happen with all four of you?
What kind of trouble could we get in? Guapo and Rob. They were sleeping together last night, and now it's time to find out who took the top bunk and who took the bottom bunk. There's Rob of Second Son. Oh, and there's Guapo. I bet they were cuddling all night. Look at them. They were in the cameras all night, searching for Bigfoot. I thought they would be embraced. I thought they would be embracing one another. I thought they'd be cuddling all up. It's not easy getting these guys up, but they have to get up because Four Season Fence is here. The fence is going in on the north property neighbor line and on the south property neighbor line. We're gonna be bouncing back and forth. Let's get to it. Here's the fence line. And they are moving in a hurry. Look at this. House is out of the way. Majority of the garbage is out of the way. We're still going to bring the tractor over. We're going to move some things. But that fence line, the post, it's all in there. Once, this was a full overtaken dump. Lots of things were happening here that should have never been happening. Now we got the fence going in. We got to get over to the other side, guys. We got to take the tree out. We got to take the rest of the fence out. And you're never going to believe what my neighbors did over there. Wait, Keith, what are you looking at, man? What are you looking at?
Wait till my boys see it.
Your boy, had your boys see? Did they see what originally was done?
They gonna have a chuckle.
You like that? Dude, I just tried to perfect it.
Damn.
I just tried to perfect it a little bit.
You reversed.
I reversed it all right. You like that, huh?
That's messed up, man. Now, what tree you want to cut down?
Okay, so they started putting their fence up right here. So you can see that. Now, I was just going to see, do you think we should raise this up on a podium? Should we put that
leave it like it is.
higher? You don't think we should put that higher up?
No, he put that up to block it.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's his original artwork.
Did you get the salamander on there?
The little lizard. Yeah,
I
that's.
don't think you got enough pole left to get it up here.
Well, I was gonna see. You know, if you guys want to build a platform, we'll just raise it up higher.
That's crazy.
No, no.
That's crazy. That's just pulling the scab off the sword there.
Hey, I'm not the original artist. I just tried to perfect it. That's it.
I don't see what tree.
I'm gonna show you.
Cut it, but you'll have to cut the whole root.
So do you want me to cut it out or don't?
Well, I mean, the tree itself, no. I wouldn't kill the tree for...
I kind of like to keep it if you can fence.
The wire's going to go over and belly over it. It's going to look like crap.
And then it's gonna look like crap, and then
Yeah,
the
look like
tree's
crap.
gonna grow into it, and that's gonna be bad
sure
too.
is.
So really, in all reality, really I should cut it, and then I have to take it at the base.
Yeah, you got to take it at the base. If you're going to be cutting that thing, I'd advise you to get with it. We're going to be over here in about an hour, if that long.
Yeah, I gotta get it. This whole tree is gonna have to come down so that the fence can go straight through instead of around.
Yeah, that chain link's got to come down too.
Now he wants me to chainsaw chain link too.
No,
Diamond saw?
I got a pair of pliers to cut that.
Just boom, 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 boom.
That's right.
All right, that'll work. However you want to do it.
I'll get it down the way. I got a sawzall. Whack that top wheel in hand.
Okay. Just like that.
Just like that.
We're over here on Brian and Tina's side. Now, after Brian and Tina, guys, you see here the sand? Brian and Tina actually took all the plants out. Now, our line was kind of balancing on those plants before. Look at this. We have so much more fence and property here. So the guys, Four Season Fence, they're over there, over on Susie's property line. Guys, we're over here. I need one volunteer. Here's what I need you to do. See that? That post is on their side. Actually, I legally am trespassing right now. Look at that. I'm actually trespassing by 1 millimeter. Maybe this line isn't a legal line. It's just what we ran, okay? So I'm not actually trespassing. But I think what the smartest thing to do is for one of you guys to, I think it's gonna have to be something stronger than me. One of you guys, who's gonna cut this while we rip everything out?
I'll take care of it.
He's gonna start the cutting. This is one of Keith's boys putting the fence in. These guys are so great, Four Season Fence. All right, my neighbor actually, he says he made a cactus and it was pointed towards me, and then I came in with a chainsaw, lifted it up and then pointed it towards him. And look what he did. He put up a 6-foot fence yesterday to block it. What do you think, man?
Chop it off right here and raise it up over
That's
top.
what I was telling your dad. Let's actually raise it up.
Yeah.
So dad wasn't looking, you know, he was kind of like, nah, you know, I like the way you think.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little extra cash. You raise that thing up today, okay?
I'm gonna get a 6x6 from the house.
6x6 right there.
I'll tell me, come back out here tomorrow. I'll chop it off and lift it
Just
up for
move it up. Snipper good, snipper good. You got it? Oh, nice. That was a good one.
I'm a professional, man.
Okay, you get that snip, and they're literally right behind us. Lee with Conky's Flippin' Adventures is back here on security right now.
Yeah, I'm packing heat, but you just can't see it.
Well, he's packing a lot there. I love the t-shirt. Jeez, Rob, you don't mess around. Okay.
I'm gonna get a job with these guys since we moved down to Florida.
So Travis with What You Doing Willis did a great job pulling this fence up for us. But when the plants came up, we got a whole lot more fence here. So that's coming up so these guys can actually put the poles in.
Let me see what I can do for you.
All the
There you go, there you go.
Jerry, go.
All the wires.
There's one more wire. You got it.
All right, Rob, you ready? We're gonna have to. Ready? There we go. Here we go.
You can do it.
How many Ohio boys does it take?
There we go. And we're so close.
Remember, prices make good neighbors.
Yeah. And it's out of there. Woo-hoo-hoo.
You're falling behind, Rob. I'm way ahead of you. Step over and under.
Donkey, there's the original. That's what you gave me. You said mold it after that. What are your thoughts?
I
down
think,
here?
you know what, for what you had to work with, I think you did a great job.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah.
You know, I did. It was rough.
You even put the thumb in.
I tried, but he cut too much off of there, and I tried to get the actual thumb in there. It was a little
It's
rough
in
working
there.
with
It's
it,
in there. You did
but that's you're okay with that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a masterpiece,
Isn't it?
It's beautiful. Chainsaw on. Choker. Uh-oh. Don't need don't. Don't get too close. This is, it'll barber chair. It'll bam, back up. There it goes, there it goes. We'll grab that with the tractor. Keith, I thought you said all the boys do the work.
They do.
You get
See me work.
you get it started for him, right? Oh wait, he's handing it off. That's what he's doing.
He better hand them back off, because I don't think he knows what he's doing.
So you have those braces on this side, and this is basically to help the fence from falling over.
And when you pull it, it will close this way.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're nailing it up, and he's down there with like a come along ratchet thing.
We're gonna go up in here. You had it right first time. Come on.
Come along.
And then we're gonna go down through standing it up. That way we can stretch it and balance it, get kind of good tight. And after that, we're gonna nail it off. And throw y'all deuces.
All right. Okay. So what is this here that you're twisting?
Wire brace.
A wire brace. And you put in this post right here. That's a brace.
We got the tractor over here. We're gonna remove the bucket. We're gonna put the bush rake on so we can pull those trees, get them out of the way, get that stump out. Conky, go ahead, start it up, pull it up. Okay, up. All right, Rob, there's a pin. You're gonna take that cotter pin out. All right, Conky, down, 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 keep going. Okay, back, back. See, he's released the actual mechanism now. Conky now has to line up here and here for the brush rake to pull those trees. Okay, come towards us. Come towards us. This is massive amount of metal and equipment. Lower down, stop, stop, stop. Tilt down. Tilt, tilt down. You'll figure it out. He doesn't know where tilt is. He's gonna figure it out. Go down a little lower. All right, come forward. 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 Now go up, up, up. Okay, now he's got a line. Oh, not quite lined up. Rob, push towards me. Oh, we got it. Okay, Rob, cotter pin, just like this. Now we got it lined up. Now all we have to do is hook up the hydraulic lines, and we're gonna go pull ourselves some trees. Yeah! We are ready to go! Woo!
That is one big tree. One big tractor. Look at that.
Oh, you got the concrete in there already and everything. Before we cut this giant stump down, we took the tree already. Look how straight that line is on the fence. Look at that. Look at that straight line. But the other thing that happened is we can finally get into this old pig pen. Check this out. This is an old pig pen. And from what we're told, lined with concrete down underneath. As a matter of fact, we've got so many animals here coming to Otter Creek. This might be an actual good place for, geez, I don't know, 15-foot gator, maybe 15-foot croc, or maybe that giant 5-foot, 3-foot tall boar that keeps coming up to the house. I'm gonna saddle that thing, and I swear I'm gonna ride that thing.
So in this stage of putting the fence up, he's got it hooked up down there. So I believe the final count was 9 chainsaws, 22 hands later, and we got the green light. The fence can go in. Woohoo!
My fence post right there will be 6 inches off of the actual property line. And then you see this fence there as well. And there was a family affair, family function yesterday. We saw it. We were out playing with gators and crocodiles and all of that. And there's a fence over there. Now, let's admit it, this all should have happened beforehand. All should have taken place beforehand. If we get all the way down there, we're 8 feet in on the property. Now that's a huge, huge liability. Let's say, for example, I mean, let's just, out of the blue, let's say I have 500 15-foot alligators on the property. You think fencing is going to be important to my neighbors? You better believe it. Fencing is going to be important not only to my neighbors, not only going to be important to the state of Florida, it's going to be important to me. It's all about protection. And look at this. This is like double wrapped protection right here. We got one fence here, another fence here. Who the hell knows how many more fences are going up? We're over on the access road that goes to the cell tower. Now remember, that access road is a leased access road. It is not a public road. It is a owned and installed road on my property for two people, me and the cell tower. So this is the actual gate post right there. There's Bella. Everybody loves Bella. I wish Bella was mine. She's such a sweetie. I think a hog got her right there.
Aww.
She's such a sweetie. So the fence will come up to the gate. The gate will be here. There will be two people who actually have a key to the lock. It'll be me, and I've already met my cell phone tower. Let's call him we'll just call him the master of the cell phone tower. He is the man. He's in charge of it all. So he and I will both have a key, and we'll have this gated off. Let's take a look at the fence line.
Here's just a glance of my property. This road being, this road being leased by the cell tower company. You can see the garbage just everywhere. Everywhere. This is just absolutely insane. This is beyond hoarding. This is my property. This is my property. This is my property. This is insane.
Drastic improvement. This, you can actually see grass, ground. That's amazing. Fence line goes straight on down. And I've got to give a lot of respect to Michael and to Brian and the family and everybody that helped actually move everything over. The house got moved over and everything. And so the fence line is right there. Check this out right here. They went above and beyond. They made sure they cut off the rafters that were hanging over. The concrete, we can actually even see, there's the concrete saw where the house was over. And so again, my respect to everybody that helped actually improve things and make things right. And I appreciate that. And I hope that we have great relationships with our neighbors. The reality is we don't want to be enemies with anybody. That's not who we are. That's not what we're about. But we are all about respecting boundaries and respecting each other in the appropriate ways. And what happened here was complete and total disrespect. And now it's respectful. And I appreciate that tremendously. I say thank you. I just remember being over on the property line and then you guys finding me. How bad does it look?
It's pretty bad.
Oh man.